Blue skies. Something, something, yeah, blue skies. Too bad I don't know that song at all, apparently. Hey guys, you're listening to Ouch, My 30s, which now more than ever takes on a much more deeper meaning, I suppose. But look, I want you guys to know I am not going to be harping on coronavirus and the pandemic and the end of the world and all that horse shit. There's plenty of outlets and places to go listen to the doom and gloom. And, legit, it's, there's, reason to be concerned, but at the same time, but I'm for sure also not one of those people that just like, live your life, go get on a plane and like, go do what you gotta do. I'm not about that life at all. I'm definitely sitting in the woods right now with a shotgun. But, time for introspection. I'll tell you what, here's something. Let's make an old Commodore happy here. I don't know. And here's the other thing, like, just to briefly harp on this shit. To be a hypochondriac in this environment is very not great. Because I got a little chest, feeling a little chesty, and I'm just like, did I just did not have enough blankets on last night? Is it, it's kind of moist out, a lot of humidity, allergies, like what are we dealing with? So who the fuck knows? But I don't know. If Tom Hanks, he's like an older man, if he can like take a hit and start to bounce back, I'm sure the rest of us will be just fine. What was I listening to? Oh, here's what makes me feel better right now. Alright. Even if you wish you can. Alright. I'm one of these people who like discovers music 60 years later. I'm like, did you know that Bob Dylan, Tom Petty, and George Harrison like did a song together? Everyone's like, yeah, about 35 years ago. I also love 60s musicians I love bands from the 60s, but only the solo stuff and group projects they did in the 80s, which makes me a horrible music fan, I guess. But well, I guess I kind of have to talk about like this coronavirus thing. But more like what I'm going to do in, as we force ourselves to kind of look inward, both like physically and mentally, whether it be due to like mandatory sort of quarantines and self-isolation. It's a good time to take stock of things. I'd been really on this like health kick, or well, let's reevaluate that statement. I had been attempting to be more healthy. I've been going to physical therapy a lot, and was really starting to enjoy the rhythm of going to work out like twice a week. And I mean, it's not really like a workout. It was very specific, and it's mainly like this hot woman like massaging my shoulder. That is all knotted up because I constantly sit at a computer in one position. So I was really starting to feel a sense of like purpose. Because again, a lot of my lifestyle is sort of these gigs that I do. I'll do a voiceover here or a commercial there. And, pays me enough to kind of like float by and not have to do much else. And that becomes a significant deficit in your personal life when you don't do a lot else other than like work and then like stare out a window thinking about like shit you want to do. So yeah, now I'm starting to like look at things I can do on my own time, creatively and physically. So the first thing physically, I'm like, I'm probably not going to be going to Planet Fitness for a while just because like, a lot of humans there. But, I'm on my family's property right now, a little 5-acre forest behind there. And I began to start to like tape off and clear off where I eventually want to put a tiny house / converted shipping container. And that's for right now probably as far as I'm going to get. But it's a gorgeous property, and just like to do the walk up there, because it's like this hill that kind of goes up. It's gorgeous. It's like an episode of Hercules. The legendary journeys. We'll be right back after these messages. And even like doing a little run. And like for me as a city guy, I hate nature and working out in it. I don't hate nature. I just get bored by it very easily. Like when I get to nature, I'm like, wow, okay, ain't that something? Okay, let's go home back to the hotel now. I can't stay in nature because I'm like, what the fuck do we do? I don't know. Like, unless we have guns or something to shoot, are we going to like take a bear's life or what, But things being the way they are now, I may have to reevaluate that sense of disinterest in nature because it's about to be my best friend because there ain't going to be shit else to do. So yeah, after this, I may. It's kind of gloomy out though. It's a little gloomy, a little rainy out. I'm not sure if I want to go run in the woods or or do a run up the block road kind of thing. I'll do that tomorrow when it's sunny. What I may do today is start to look at, because again, so a lot of us are probably facing some financial hardship and potential work shortages because of everything that's going on. And I watched an interesting like video vlog yesterday about ways to work from home and things you can do to sort of supplement your income or at least begin to start to be able to not have to be reliant on a physical workplace kind of situation. Um, Obviously, I do voice stuff. I've been doing voiceovers for YouTube channels, which has been cool. Doesn't pay much at all, but it's a little scratch in your pocket. But it also gave me the idea of like, why not just start my own YouTube channel? Like, find an illustrator and do like weird history or anything. So that's an option for some people. Being able to, and like, there are, just Google this shit. I'm not going to recap like, because they definitely do it better. I'm just saying like, it's interesting to think about jobs you can do from home. Fiverr is a website, and Upwork are websites that I have used to get random gigs occasionally. So, and I don't know, I think with all this like new, I'm in the Hudson Valley right now with this like new resurgent sort of people trying to escape. People were trying to escape from New York City before a global pandemic. Now, I think after this concludes, you're going to see a lot more people looking at, they were coming up here in droves before. Now the army of people who are like, I'm done with New York. Dad, I fucking had it here, okay? My internship at Condé Nast is really fucking bothering me. I can't handle this city anymore, Dad. I'm going to come upstate. Buy me a house upstate, Dad. It'll have a fortress and a helipad. Well, I think that's reasonable. Sally, I think that's very reasonable. That's a very sensible course of action. Let's get you a house with a helipad. So, my point being, you're going to see the economy up here have a lot more folks. And whether that's good because they're going to be bringing industries that previously were not here up with them, or that it's going to take all your jobs also. So, I don't know. I don't know. There's got to be a silver lining in all this, because again, I've been this traveling sort of vagabond for the past like 7 years, and in my gut I always knew that I needed to like fortify my family's place, because I just know I don't trust society at all. I never have. I don't trust people. And the notion, I thought I had like one more year to do this, but it's the notion of like seeing how people respond to one another. I'm like, all right, I need a legitimate like command center financially and logistically, just like food and supplies and water and all that shit. I need to like grow shit back there. I need to like to be growing, making a garden happen behind this property. But again, I'm just so not that guy. Really got to date one of these like lesbian farmers and get them to be like, hey, there's an acre, go grow shit. Okay. How romantic of a relationship. Maybe that's why you're alone, Duval. Yeah. So my point being is, as I have wandered across the country, sort of aimlessly trying to like find myself. There's a great Patrice O'Neill quote when he was like making fun of Colin Quinn back on the Opie and Anthony show, and Colin Quinn was like adventuring in India or something, and then Patrice O'Neill was just like, "Stop trying to find yourself, stupid, and talk to your friends." I don't do a good Patrice impression. Colin thinks it's like a bad Eddie Murphy. Colin does Aztec-y shit. Colin thinks hey, shut up, stupid. Hey, stupid. Stop fucking Anyway, you get the point. So shut up and talk to your friends. Stop trying to find yourself and talk to your friends, and realize that you do have a core. And I'm not talking to you, I guess I'm talking to myself. And this is just all a long-winded way of saying is like, I really want to invest in the land that I have an attachment to now more than ever, and share that and figure out ways to share that with other people. Because uncertainty, I think, is not going to be a stranger for us in the years to come. And I'm not talking about like a militia, like, off the grid, like, although off the grid's not a bad idea. Recluse, become a recluse individual who no longer participates in society. I'm just saying, the systems that are in place are obviously not well equipped for widespread calamity as much as we may have thought. You know, whether it's a virus today or, God forbid, you know, a nuclear bomb or just who fucking knows. Power goes out. You know, there's just a lot of shit that maybe naively I thought we had a better handle on. And again, I'm not trying to spread fear and uncertainty. We'll be fine, all right? We're going to be fine. Even if everyone gets it, our fucking blood will be stronger afterwards. And yeah, it'll probably be gnarly for a bit. But like, I feel like we're at the peak of like sickness season, right? We're in March. This is probably like, you know, this is like the last death throes of winter. So yeah, it's gonna be great. Gonna try to play some more PlayStation. Gonna do some more PlayStationing. But no, I'm just gonna get a shotgun, I think. Fuck the PlayStation. I'm just gonna get a shotgun and play Call of Duty for real. I don't know. Anything positive that I read today? Let's do a quick news scan, guys. How about it, right? Do a quick news scan as we check what's going on in the world. Google News. This is the transition music. 'Cause I did not prepare. Flattening the curve. Corona button. Fucking. Alright. Okay, it's gonna suck. I get it. Let's just see. Congress. No stimulus deal. This is all there is out there. Leaders are. Alright, well, fuck the news. That was the news. Guess I need more hobbies, is the point, right? More outdoor hobbies. I might start buying like survivalist shit, not because I like think I'll have any use for it or employ them at all, but I just think those they're like adult toys, right? Like those like wind up radios and like durable like GPS hard. I don't know. I'll need to check. Let's see. Actually, let's go to Cabela. Cabela, they're like an outdoorsy store. Let's see if they have any cool shit. Spring Fishing Classic. Okay. Ooh, fishing. There's actually, there's a lake down the road. Maybe I can pick up fishing. That's not a bad idea. Well, I'll tell you what, there's like an Instagram channel of just like, it's like Fish Bra is one of them. There's like a billion of them. But it's just like hot babes fishing. And I'm like, where are these mythical women at? Because only women I see around here are just like wearing floppy hats or just like have flannel and look depressed. And if you call a woman a girl, they'll sue you. That's the. I'm like, look, bitch, she's dressed like a garbage pail kid. That's a girl, all right? You're not a woman unless you shop at Lord and Taylor, all right? Fishing. It's not a bad idea. I'm just bad at like small details. I feel like I'd fuck up like trying to thread the you know, bait the line, right? Line the bait. Oh boy. But hey, you know what? That's what I'll do. I'm gonna watch some fishing tutorial videos because guess what? There's a billion out there. And here's another idea, guys. You know, if you're trying to like make money or plan for a future business right now, make videos of you doing shit you like, learning new hobbies, because I guarantee you're not the only one who's going to be doing it. Because guess what? I for sure am going to try to do that and see what happens. All right. Well, I think I've rambled enough. Hey, guys. You'll be all right.